In this video, I have a song with a solo, and I would like to duck the music so that it's just a little bit quieter while my soloist is singing, and then I want it to automatically come back to the full audio level when the chorus comes in later. So to do that, what I'm going to do is add a couple of fades, one fade out for when the soloist begins and a fade back in when the soloist is done and the chorus joins. So I'm going to take my fade, add it in here. I'm actually going to add two. And I'm going to use this just to drag and drop the track there so it knows what to connect it to. So I already have timed this, and I know that I need the music to fade out at 9 seconds. So what I'm going to do is set this to auto continue. That means with Starlight right now, I have it set on auto continue. It's going to start the same time as this fade. Okay, and I'm going to double click here just to say fade down. So I remember that this one is the fade down. Okay, now we still have a red X because I haven't told it how far to fade down. So I'm going to go to my audio levels here. I don't want it to infinitely fade like my other fade. I just want to duck it a little bit, have it just a little bit lower. So I'm going to maybe drop it 2.4, let's say, just a little bit so that my soloist kind of cuts through the music better. Okay, let's see if this chain of events works. Now, if I press go, the song should start, and 9 seconds in, it's going to fade down, and it's going to take 3 seconds to fade. That's fine for me. That's the default, and I could change it. So the pre-wait just means, okay, that's like the delay before it starts. Let's see how it goes. You can see the pre-wait counting down. And here's the fade. And it took it down just a little bit, which is what I want. If I realize later, oh, that was not low enough or that was too low, I can just go back to this fade down level and I can adjust that. I don't have to change all of my settings. The next thing I want to do is 1 minute later, I want this to fade up. I want the music to come back up to where it was originally. And the way I'd like to cue this is I'm going to cue it for exactly, I've already timed this, exactly 1 minute after this. So when this fade begins, I'm going to go to basics and I'm going to say continue, and the fade in happens 1 minute later. Now, again, audio levels, it has the red X because I haven't set the level yet. And I want the level to go back to 0 where the track originally was. Okay, so the order of events is this plays. We will see it auto continue with this fade. The fade takes 3 seconds. When this fade down begins, it's also starting to count down when to fade back up. Okay. One last thing before I run it, what I want to do, because this is just starts to get messy with too many cues. So to clean it up, I'm just going to highlight these and go up to cues and group them. And I'm going to call the group Starlight, the name of the song. I'm also going to name these cues. If that's Q5, this will be Q5.1. We'll do 5.2. And we'll do 5.3. Starlight itself, I'm going to call 5. And these are all individual cues within that song. It's neat and tidy because I can just close it up like this. So it looks like just Starlight. But if I need to go back and edit, I can just drop here, change audio levels, do whatever I need to do. So let's check this chain of events here and see if it goes according to plan. The song has started. I see the pre-wait for the fade. It's fading down, and it's going to stay there for about a minute, and I can tell already that my fade up is starting to count. Meaning it's going to stay this quiet for 1 minute, and then it's going to bring the audio back up. Also notice the blue banner went to the next track. It's already thinking about the next thing. So Starlight is running itself, and it's already ready for the next cue. So keep listening and see if we can hear that music come back up in a little bit. We've got about 10-12 seconds. It's waiting. It's going to take 3 seconds to come back in once it starts. Here it goes. And we're back up to audio level 0, which is exactly where we wanted it. So I was able to fade it down, fade it back up, and you can add a whole bunch of these different things for it. Just remember you're adding the fade cue. You're also looking at, in basics, you're looking for the continue function right there. One last thing, when you were running this for the show, you'll notice we can still drop down and see the individual cues if you need to watch those all happen. But it's nice and neat and tidy there.